We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing right now, are you mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer.
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Avenger GS.
Sam, Mr. Blitzstick.
Welcome back to another Hawkeye review. Today we've got episode 6. So this is Christmas, the finale of season 1 of Hawkeye. Now, what you need to do to make sure you're part of every finale on this channel is subscribe. Road to 200,000 subscribers. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and support the Cyber Nerds family. Hit the thumbs up and press the notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a video. Get me? Alright, episode 6, man. How you man feeling about the episode?
No, and no. Like, I think the only thing I enjoyed was Wilson Fisk's speech at the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
That dialogue.
That whole dialogue. Yo, fam, it's Christmas. Allow it, think about it. Alright, cool, it's on. That's it. Everything else, the payoff for this season just wasn't it. Especially when it's been getting better and better since episode 3 in it, but nah, make no sense.
Yeah, man, just to jive on the back of what you're saying, I think the main issue for me is a lack of commitment in it. I feel like they lacked commitment in committing to like what the characters were on. Like, yeah, we understand you want to introduce a new Black Widow. This is a perfect place to do it, and you've done it in a perfect way. Do you know what I'm saying?
She was great.
But at the end, her last little beef with Clint was super dead. Like, when she sees him in the window, she tries to shoot him. But when they're on the ice rink, instead of trying to shoot him, they go into a hand-to-hand combat. They have a drawn-out fight that we know is going to end with a positive resolution. So just skip all of that and just have him whistle from the beginning. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If that's what you're going to do, just let them have the talk. Like, there's no need. There's no need for that whole conflict. So I thought that was long. I think them not even really committing to Kingpin, I thought was like good fan service, but at the same time kind of disrespectful. Obviously, they leave it ambiguous at the end, whether he's dead or alive. But at the same time, it's like, oh, look, we're going to show Daredevil and Spider-Man. We'll show Kingpin in Hawkeye, and we'll wrap up Kingpin in Hawkeye as well. And we'll leave him on a shelf in case we need to use him exactly where Matt Murdock was. So you give the fans what they want in confirming the characters are alive. But we don't have to further their stories any more than here. Which I feel like the last time they did something like that was Pietro in WandaVision showing man and then taking it away at the same time. So like I felt like that was a bit sticky, man. I feel like
you man need to stop allowing doing that.
Yeah, I feel like you man like commit to the thing or don't. You like don't be on the fence about that whole stuff, innit? But yeah, man, for me there was no real payoff as well. Like, and I felt like all the storylines coming to an end all were unsatisfying. Every single one.
Yeah, I totally agree. I still find Kate Bishop mad annoying.
She's the worst character in the show.
I don't care what any of you guys say. Like, for me, I'd just say they don't do the character any justice. Because obviously, I don't know the character. So this is my introduction to Kate Bishop. Then I just don't like this character. She's mad annoying. Yelena as well. Like, you're a Black Widow. Yeah, Kate Bishop's not your mission. You tell me you're not going to knock her out.
But she slapped her, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, she laid hand on her. That should never happen.
Yeah, like I understand her like pulling the punches because like I don't have any quarrels with you, but from time you stepped over the line, especially when I was playing around with you, fam. It's on. It's on.
That whole scene, once she slapped her, she should have just hit her one time, and then the next time Kate should have just been waking up and going to help Hawkeye. Like, but there was bare of that should have happened to Kate. Like, her having a one-on-one fight with Kingpin. Do you man remember the Netflix series where Kingpin fights Daredevil and Bullseye?
Come on!
Is this what we're doing?
And she gets up as if nothing is... But like, she got a new costume, so it's something clearly...
Nah, the way Kevlar work is not like that, bro.
I mean, this is it. I don't know.
Anyway. This is not John Wick's fabric, fam. Like, no, fam, it don't work like that.
There's
that scene.
She should have got pummeled, bro.
Yeah, she should
both times.
I totally agree.
Times.
Broken ribs.
There's no fight in this episode she should have had that she should have won.
Exactly.
Not one of them.
Or survived, for that matter.
There you go. They kept saying it as well. It's almost like they were saying, this is not for you. Do not be here. She's here and she comes minimum like scathed. But I digress. It's all a bit mad. Another thing, you got Hawkeye here, not looking at where he shoots, but getting it point blank, but he's able to get someone creep up on him.
Yeah, but this moist number 2, who the show's shown no respect for all five episodes and 28 minutes, and then in the end he gets a boss fight, like can fight Hawkeye, then has a fight to his death, dies, and he's supposed to be the one body we don't care if he dies. Like if we didn't even see him this episode, we wouldn't even care. Like,
oh, that guy just got away. All right, cool.
That it's so many inconsistencies here with when it comes to what characters can and cannot do
and shouldn't do.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yo, Clint was part of the team that went up against Thanos. That's a big deal. Like, that chip is not just any chip. That's a big chip.
That's for him to be up against.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that guy going to listen. This is not even happening. This me and you, nah.
Mm-hmm.
You can try it because you don't know
levels.
Do you know what I'm saying? And you get slapped one time and that's it. But bro,
even Maya fighting that guy and wanting to hold back and not kill him, that fight was dumb. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Like, you should have just let Maya Man catch a stray bullet from someone and die. Like, that beef with him and Maya, like, there was nothing there that needed to be resolved. Do you know what I'm saying? And even her and Kingpin, like, her being the one to put a bullet in Kingpin, kill Kingpin, even if you guys do end up committing to that, bruv, that doesn't really satisfy me either. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's mad. Yeah, another one you guys mentioned already, Kingpin going up against Katie. Fam, this guy got hit by, which is mad. The cut was already mad. Yeah? Parallel parking, yeah? And then the car all of a sudden is doing like 60 to hit my man. That's mad. That's mad. Don't do that. Yeah? Come
Kingpin
on.
just became deaf all of a sudden.
Like, bruv, if Kingpin can take that kind of
force,
yeah?
How's he fighting Kate?
Bruv, if he's hitting Kate, bruv, Kate needs to be gone.
Bruv, man kicked her through a wall, bruv.
Bruv.
He was throwing her around.
Bones need to be broken.
Yeah,
internal bleedings, all sorts, bruv.
He should not be getting up.
Like, no. Like, it's mad.
If we're dealing with human beef, give them you know what I'm saying? Like, give them the human power. Like, they've got human durability.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do, fam. Like, you ain't got to twist it and bend it so Kate has to. If Kate can't win that situation, don't put her in that situation if you need her to win there. Do you know what I'm saying? Or be more creative with the decision that's going on, because it's okay for her to lose. Like, no one's gonna watch the show and be like, "Oh, Kate's dead. She lost to Kingpin." She's supposed to lose that fight, bro.
Kingpin.
You get me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and no one's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that fight was dead because Hawkeye just punched him and he went out." That's how it's supposed to go. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, you've actually got to come better with that, bro, because this whole like playing around with it, like it's gonna get very dead very quickly. Do you know what I'm saying?
To add to that, yeah, you see how throughout the whole season, Hawkeye, Clint was telling her, "Yo, this is not for you. This is too much for you." This episode should have been a wake up call for her. She should have taken an L every corner she turned, and then that's what makes him bring her home. Like, yo, no,
I need to make sure if you're doing this right,
do you know
you're doing it properly.
Exactly, bro.
But man,
like, bro, it's mad.
Can we get an email?
Like
It's
a
mad.
pro. Like,
It's mad.
Been through the trenches before.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's why, for me, the whole move thing, I'm like, at
Sam,
least
the move things are right, man.
No,
The move things are right. Her doing
bro.
it in this episode was dead. But generally, the training part of it, bruv, I would have preferred, if she tried to do that move then, and it flopped, because, practice
but you only
is practice, but at game time, there's a different level of conversation.
Right.
Like, this whole series should have been that. Her,
for her,
get me? Like, coming out of this, she's now Hawkeye, but this season should have been, the whole thing should have been an origin, not the first episode you tried to give us, saying that she's nice at everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you man should have ran it.
Just like,
you should have ran it like that.
One thing that was nice seeing is the prep that Clint goes through with his arrows. Never seen it before. Much appreciation. Even seeing that stuff that he borrows from other people, like Pims, he's got a start. Like, that makes sense. Why your arrows be doing the madness, because you got geniuses behind it. Do you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. Like, even her just doing the bare minimum stuff, just labels. But that's good. That's training. I'm learning. Do you know what I'm saying? Next time we see her, that's the first thing you see.
No one's
her
gonna
start.
think anything's crazy
Exactly.
when she's got a bag of trick arrows. You know what I'm saying?
You can start episode just in the garage, just filling up the things. You know what I mean? Like,
But for me, he puts Clint on another level of even intelligence here, because obviously man's doing like super lab work. So it's like, there's no way just doing like magnetism off the cusp of your
because
thing,
obviously
innit?
you got to know how that works.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, like you're saying, seeing that whole scene, I thought, wow, that's some new respect for Hawkeye right there, because didn't do it in the movies, and then like just one shot here, love it.
Look,
damn it,
ladies and gentlemen, even though we're kind of disappointed with where the season ended, jump in the comment section below and let us know how you feel about Hawkeye and all the other Marvel shows. If you want to watch our full watch along to this, head over to patreon.com/thecybernerds. Full episode reactions of this and every other Marvel show that's ever graced the television screens. Also, bear in mind, we're going to be starting. I feel like I need a drum roll. We're going to be starting the Netflix Marvel series, starting with Daredevil and going through every single show until we catch up to where we're at in reality. So make sure you're ready for that in the new year. Like I said, it's going to be jumping on patreon.com/thecybernerds. All the new shows, all the old shows, just all the shows. I think that's what we're... 2020 Cybernerds on Patreon, all the shows. That's what we're doing. Get me. Other than that, if you can't go to Patreon, you know what it is. Follow us on social media at The Cybernerds. Guys, happy holidays. I'm Joe, one for The Cybernerds.
Revenue GS.
So I missed the Blitz there.
See you next time. Peace.